Hi YouTube, my name is Victoria. I'm the Happy Stitching Nurse. This is Flosstube number 1 for me. I have been watching plenty of Flosstube myself or my sister. My sister will send me messages on some new Flosstube, and I keep telling her, well, we should start our own Flosstube and share what we're doing with everybody else. I keep talking about it, and so instead of sitting and talking about it, I figured I would actually start doing it. So I am a nurse. Yes, I have been in the hospital. Yes, during all the apocalyptic times. I'm not going into that. I'm a mother and I am a grandmother. I have several fur babies, 3 cats and a dog. So anyway, my sister and I have decided that we are doing May Mania. Our way of doing May Mania is we have chosen 5 projects for the month of May, 1 for each weekend. So we are starting our new project each weekend as it comes along. I have 5 of them. I will show and share it with you as to which ones I am working on. For one of the first ones, this isn't the one I'm currently working on, but one of the first ones I have here is a dimensions kit. I got this last year. I did a regular poop emoji for my son, and it was a brown. It's this kind of ongoing thing with the family that we get poop emoji stuff for my son. So this was on sale. I'll be doing it because it's just a quick little thing to make, and then I'll just give it to him, and if he wants to put on his wall, he can put on his wall. So that is one of my projects. I have one that is a turkey. It's a Thanksgiving theme with a pumpkin for his little body. It is in digital format, so if I can figure out how to do that, I will be putting it up on the screen either here or here. However it's done, I just kind of jumped into this whole YouTube thing without really knowing what I'm doing except for using the camera on my phone. So you're gonna have to bear with me here. One of the other projects that I am planning on working on is this little Gnome Quartet. It is by, let's see, it's by Mill Hill, and it shows this little gnome here. He has beads. I didn't realize when I was ordering it that there were beads. So this will take me out of my comfort zone. I'm usually just doing regular cross stitch. So I'll probably have to look up a couple little how-to videos on figuring out how to do the beading. So that would be number 3, because I told you about the Thanksgiving turkey and the fact that that one's digital. I can't show it to you. Maybe I can once I get done and I look up how to do that. Another one is I was in a local cross stitch store, and I saw to the side of me as I was checking out, I saw this cute little hanging of this angry little coffee mug. It says hand over the coffee and no one gets hurt. So I always say that my blood type is coffee because I am a nurse. We do like to drink coffee. And so here is the pattern. Sorry about the glare. I should have pulled it out of the plastic. Chances are I'm going to change a little bit of the coloring of the mug, maybe even some of the lettering. Once I have it, I will show it, and that way you can see what type of progress I've made. Another one that I'm working on, this is the one that I started yesterday because yesterday was the 1st of May, and so that's when our whole May Mania started. I actually just grabbed the part that I was working on rather than the, I thought I grabbed the picture of it. Wasn't very prepared, was I? it is a Star Wars one. I am a sci-fi geek. So here is a bit of my progress right here. This is Princess Leia, and then I've started doing R2-D2 here. And underneath it, there's going to be writing that says, "May the Force be with you." Oh, where did I put that picture? Hold on 1 second. Let me grab behind me because I know that I've got another one here. Okay, well, apparently I still have some COVID brain going on. I did have COVID back in February. I got my vaccine, my second vaccine just recently, and it kind of reactivated my foggy brain, not able to necessarily come up with words that I'm looking for. It's clearing up. The first, I would say that the day after I had my second vaccine, it was one of the worst. It was bad. I think I had temperatures. I was having pains, but anyway, I apologize ahead of time if I come across as a bit flaky. It's just because my brain is still trying to shake off some of the fog. Here it is. I knew I had grabbed it. Anyway, here it is. This is it's a, I believe it's not a dimensions kit, is it? I thought it was a dimensions. It's on a 14 count. It's a cross stitch. You can choose any of the characters. So as you can see, I already chose Princess Leia. I'm going to do R2-D2. I'm not entirely sure about the other two. We'll see. I'm sure I've got some family members who are willing to chime in and tell me which figures they want. But the thing that's really cool is that in the pattern, it gives you all of the characters. I don't want to hold it up. I don't want to do anything with the copyright. But if I wanted, I could make several other patterns or several other, cross-stitch projects. I could even make one that's larger that has all of the characters on it. So we'll see. This one will be a fun little one that I can just stick and put on the wall and have fun with it. So anyway, I wanted to show you, I do have a larger project that I am working on, which is part of why I wanted to stick with the smaller projects for May Mania, just because if I had a bunch of large projects, I would probably just lose my mind. I can't handle having that much going on. I don't mind smaller projects because then I feel like I'm achieving something. I like to, when I have a large project, I will focus in sections so I feel I'm achieving. If I don't do that, then I don't feel as though I'm getting anywhere. So I have this one here. It's a larger, it's a Halloween Quaker by Lila's Studios. I am doing mine on a 32 count. It is Belfast linen. The color of it is Stormy Night. And I will show you a picture of the pattern itself. It is right here. To give you an idea. And I will show you the project itself and how far I've gotten. And I've got my little needle minder kind of in the way. So here I am, I'm working on the moon where the witch is on. So as I make more progress, I will post it. I do have an Instagram, and it is the Happy Stitching Nurse as well. So you can see some progress there as I work on each of my May Mania projects, and perhaps even as I work on my Halloween project. I do have some others, but this is my first video. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do a bunch of editing. I haven't done any real research on what needs to be done, how I can upload it, anything along those lines. I do watch several YouTube, FlossTube videos. Let me see. One of the ones that I watch is Xstitch MD. So I have watched her. So the ones that I'm mentioning, I'm hoping that I'm able to add the little link down underneath. And that way, if you feel like it, you can check them out. I'm sure plenty of people have heard of Xstitch MD, but not everybody. Another one that I watch, I'm just looking down at my tablet, if you're wondering why I'm looking down. I watch Fancy Lady Xstitch, Jean Farish. She's phenomenal. She's very patient. She's very instructive, and I enjoy watching her. I've learned a lot from her. Another one is Rachel Ray, and it's not the Rachel Ray that's on our American television. She does cross stitch, she does knitting, she even does the diamond art painting. So she does that as well. I also watch the Stitchy Witch, and then Thread the Needle. Thread the Needle, she is from Canada, and as well as the Cross Stitch MD. I myself am originally from Canada, but I've been living in the United States for an extensive amount of time. So you're not going to get too much in the way of an accent out of me. A little bit here and there, people pick up on it, but not that much. Anyway, I just wanted to reach out to the FlossTube community and introduce myself. And so if you've enjoyed it, hit a thumbs up and even subscribe, because I plan on making more videos. I probably just need to sit down and write a list for myself and say, this is what I'm going to talk about. So I'm ready and raring to go. So I think it's time for me to check out, because my grandson is on the bed behind the camera here, and he's starting to have some ants in his pants, and he's jumping around. So I don't want my camera to go flying here. All right. Bye, FlossTube.